Alright guys, I got this straight gold. I'm trying to see if I could push gold all the way down. I'm up 400 and something dollars, but I don't want to be too greedy. I want to take profit now, but I don't know. I think I probably just gonna take profit because today's just scalping day, man. I'm in gold. I'm in gold. Probably take that 400 or break even right there. I will probably stretch it down a little bit, or I'm gonna confirm to see if I could break even. Yeah. I'm probably gonna risk it a little bit more. Not break even, but shit. Let me see what's going on with silver. Platinum is taking over. I could probably take that profit right there. Because I'm not sure about today's though. But still, I'm gonna be on a lot just in case things want to go left so I could just close it. So I got my hands on the trigger. I'm trying to wait for that pull back down, just that pushback all the way down. If we can get it, then that would be nice, man. But let's see. I'm on the break even. I don't like the way things are moving all the way up. I don't want this candle to flip on me, but let's try to see, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I could probably take profit right there. Don't be too greedy in the 300s or. But let's just see, man, how things work out. Because I don't want it to come back and retest. Let's just see how things work out, man. If it's gonna come back to it, then I'll probably just exit. Yeah. It look like silver want to push it up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm gonna exit out for 90 bucks loss. I'll take that 120. 110. I could take that. Walk away now. Yeah, I'll walk away. Yeah, that's the nature of trading because I should have probably take that $400, but I went in more. So for me, if it doesn't work immediately, because that should have been a push all the way down. Maybe I should have waited. Yeah, maybe I should have waited or for price to make that move back down, but I'm not gonna risk it. Just it is iffy. Yeah, so I exited out. Yeah, I should have took that $400 down. I should have probably been like 3,000 now, some hundred. That 400 would have probably put me, or 4 something would have probably put me to that 6 something. It's all good. But anyways, yeah, I exited out because maybe I didn't respect and accept my stop loss, or I probably would have given it a little bit of breathing room for the retest. But let's see how this plays out. But it looked like silver was gonna take it all the way up, man. In platinum, I want to see if I could chase, but I'm not gonna counter chase. I think I'm good. But we're in a nice supply zone, and I reject right there. I missed out on this entry right here on the top, right here. Sell. I really missed out on the end. Damn, that would have been 1,000 some hundred, but I missed out on that because I was homeschooling my child, teaching my child some math, and I probably would have waited in this trade. Probably I exited too early. Entry was right there, and it's still holding on my entry point. To see this arrow? Yeah, maybe that's probably what I should have done. Right now, I think I probably want to risk it to enter to see if I could get a push back down. Yeah, I'm not just vibing. I'm not feeling. Yeah, I think I exited too early. Yep, I think so. I think I exited out too early. Yeah, I really want to go for it though. Walk away or just take it. Which one? What should I do? I don't like the way silver looking because when silver is looking this way, like silver about to make a move to the upside, silver always take. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take this, man. think I'm gonna try to risk it, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Should I go for it or what? We're in a multiple supply zone area. Yeah, if I get a little scalp, I'ma just walk away. But god damn it, I should have probably just follow my intuition. See, again, I don't like it. I don't like it. I might exit this trade. Yep. Yeah, that was a trap, man. I knew. So what are we gonna do now? Get into a fucking trap like this. 190. My stop loss at that yellow line. If we pass that yellow area, I'll just take the loss and walk away. I probably would have. I had a better entry though. I'm $80, $70 down. Maybe I could probably just take that $80 or $70 loss and walk away. Oh, $60. $30 loss, 20, 40. I don't know. $40 down. I'm not comfortable with this trade for real. I am not comfortable with it. Let's see. 130. Let's see if this can give us a push all the way down. If it come back to zero, I'll exit, man. Like, I'm not gambling. Like, I'm not, like, babysitting nothing today, man, because I'm not sure about it. But let's see if I could get a little bit of push, break past that low right here. I know it's dark, y'all can't see. Pretty much. If it comes back down to 30, 080, I'm going to exit and just call it a day. Wait for a better setup. 150 down, 150 up. I don't like the way silver is trading, man, for real. And I know silver, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm probably just take whatever I gotta take. Let's just wait and see, man. I don't want to exit too early too and miss out on the big move. We got a minute to go on this candle. Yeah, I don't like that shit though. Maybe I should just take my 120 and walk away. Scalp. I'm snapping out. If it just go to $30, $20, I am out of there. You hear me? Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out. Yeah, I don't like it. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Okay. 120. I don't know why we're having difficulty breaking that area. But I move back down. And we on that supply area right there. Major supply. I'm not trying to hit home runs. I just want to get a quick scalp. Okay. I don't trust this. I really don't trust you. We should have probably moved now, man. Come on, move. Alright. Okay, I don't like. Let me see how we close. I am out. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah. I don't like the way silver moving, man. So yeah, I'm gonna be out, man. Take that little $10 squeeze right there, but yeah, I'm not gonna force it again since it's not moving. Like I said, the condition is just really pretty much iffy. So I'm gonna wait and probably gonna get another head and shoulders in this area of weakness. You see that? That's the reason why I exit immediately. And that was that I took a little, it's like a $10 really pretty much. I break for a little $10 because I don't like. And if it would have moved, this candle right here would have probably pushed it down, or maybe we still holding on the retest. But silver also on the demand zone, so I don't like it. And it can probably likely flush, but I'm not gonna chase it, and I'm gonna just hold off and wait. Okay. We have platinum trading also on the all-time high, which by the way I could have probably entered this trade, but I didn't like the break and hold. But we came back, we failed, we reclaimed, now we hold. This would have been a good sweet scalp right here. Everything's pretty much so tight this Friday. And Friday is a very tricky day. Fridays and Mondays are very tricky to trade, man. Yeah, I think platinum and silver is gonna take price up and gold will go with it. So that's the reason why I just wait and pause a little bit. But this is a beautiful head and shoulders right here. You should see this supply area, supply, and now we're rejecting. What I wanted was a retest on this area, but I was not here to take this test, this reject on that area, because that would have given me a good entry point. I would have probably still held on to the trade and put my stop loss right up here, or break even right up there for a while. But since I didn't get the nice, beautiful entry, everything I'm doing right now is just iffy, risky, and everything is sitting pretty much on the demand. So I like it. When I'm not comfortable, I will not take a trade. The only trade I was comfortable taking probably with this break and hold. Damn, I missed the entry too. It's a quick, nice $500, $600, $700. Hopefully the day is not over it. I might get something by 12, 1, 2 o'clock. We might get a pullback into this level. That's what I'm looking for, pullback. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my lot right here, just in case we have a pullback. Be able to capitalize off that pullback or bounce. Okay. And I'll pause it and come back to it if I have anything. Okay. So you see what I was talking about, even though my stop loss, I enter right here, my stop loss was right here to break even, right? You see what gold is doing right now, and because I could tell the weakness, and I could tell when silver is about to take it up. That came and break that shoulders right there. And now this probably would have been the best place to enter also for head and shoulders fail. A lot of times price will come back all the way to the top right here. But price, like I said, price is really weak and funny, so I'm not gonna take anything right now. But this would have been a nice place for that pushback all the way up. But silver is also approaching an all-time high, so I'm just gonna wait for a better play, really guarantee setups. Not try to take a C plus. We're in a supply area, so taking it back into a supply, everything just looks so iffy right now. I think NQ about to bossy move or to the upside too. All right, let's see. Probably take. So if I'm taking a trade right now, it's gonna be a scalp. I'm not gonna try to hit home runs on any none of my trades. Take a little $300-$400 profit right here. If it push quick down to 1,000, I take it. But we still on the supply zone, so we can probably form another head and shoulders right here, or weakness on the supply area. Or if we break and hold this yesterday's high, probably continue going up, or all-time high. Which one? I don't know. I still got beautiful setups that might pop up at the end of the day, so let's just wait and see. All right, I'm taking silver all-time high. I'm at 454 something. I might just cap and make a profit right there to see what's going on. 325, 350. See if we can break hold. Okay, I think I'm about to go take a profit. Yeah, I'm going to take my profit at 450. Yeah, I'm gonna take my profit right here at 450. Yeah. So I did a little quick scalp right here, and I made a little quick 450 with silver. And let me see right there. So I'm at 669, 3,400, and so I got about 1,000 some hundred to go to be able to pass the $150,000 challenge. Yeah. So it was a quick scalp. What I'll do is I'm probably gonna wait and see if I could get another scalp, but I don't know how far this is gonna go. Yeah, damn. NQ having a nice little flush down there. Yeah, so I enter right down here in the bottom. Damn, that was a quick little scalp. I didn't waste no time in there. Because I didn't know, because volume was dying, so I didn't know if this price right here gonna hold too long. But you never know, so you have to just take it and set up your stop loss. But I did enter early on silver, and maybe I could have held that silver trade. See that? But I exited out too early. That was $4,000. Just psychology too. Yeah, right? Yep. Messed up again. Yeah. I should have waited but let's see, man, what's going on. All right, let me end this trading right here for the day. Okay, so let's get into it. I was anticipating to take that break and hold for continuation to the upside. I did scalp a little bit from here the last time I was in there. Made $400, right? Took a trade down here at this price and make it a little quick push. But also I know market is funny. It was not gonna continue going up forever, so I just make a quick scalp from this fail and reclaim right here, which is one of my bread and butter too. But also what I was waiting for a retest on this area, but I wasn't here to take the retest on this area for a little pushback all the way to that area. Overall, where I make a mistake on this trade is that false entry that I had this morning on that fail and reclaim again. You see it happen twice, right? But it's always best to take the false fail and reclaim when the market started, because that's when the move begins. It's fresh. So this is why I make a mess, and I think I did took a quick scalp. I exited out because volume dropped down here on this area. I see like volume drop, and I had to exit. I think I break even on this trade. Yeah, I did. Or no, I exit for $100 profit anyway. But what I'm saying is, I would have probably hold on to that trade, right? Again, this is just trading psychology, and not worry so much about what other stocks are doing, what's going on in the market. And that would have been a $6,000 move. You see that? So this is the struggle that I go through every day, every time here and there. Hopefully I could break this, but the setups are there for me to be able to make money. It's just for me to be able to capitalize off them and find a way to be able to control my emotions so I could be able to stretch it out at least. Not even try to hit home runs, because if I would have entered this trade, say I took my 1 hour rule, which is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. I could have easily make money too. Not even try to hit home run. That's a $4,000 move right there. You see that, $4,000 to $5,000, and just accept that stop loss. Put a stop loss of. I didn't want to risk $700 though, so that's the reason why I've been at exit out the trade too, because of the risk management. So say maybe if I would have entered right here, and I would have probably put a stop loss. Yeah, my stop loss. It was a tricky market anyway, but I gotta probably give my trade a lot more breathing room in order for me to be able to capitalize off them. Okay, I'm gonna end this right here, and let's see what the other stocks did. What happened? Let me see. I took this trade right here, and yeah, I enter right there at the bottom for a sell. I think I lose money right here. No, I don't think so. I enter for a sale, and I bought right here for a quick move. I think I was able to make a quick change right there, but I knew the trade was gonna fail anyway. It was not gonna calm down too long, because I was hoping for it to come. So we have a little bit of struggle in that area. And what else I took? I took this right there for sale also, which was ES. I think I lost money right here. Yeah, I think I did. I entered for sale at 949 and a buy 952. So I took a $200 loss in this area. But I was able to make it back again and make a little bit of profit. Yeah, because I rushed into the reject and I didn't allow volume to die like volume died in this supply area. So I just rushed into it in that area because of yesterday's supply. So I was thinking that price was going to make that move down. So that's the big reason why I exit. So I see the danger, so I exit. before the trade turn become a wash trade. And now the place where I messed up again is this fail and reclaim. Try to make a reclaim, and I was like, nah, reclaim was weak, so I give up on the trade. I was watching something else. I think I was watching silver, and came back and reclaim. Now I was late to my entry, and I don't like to candle chase, so late to my entry. Let me see what I did, what I should have made. This is the struggle, and I need to work on this over the months, over the years, or it would take some time. And I think I doubted the trade because I saw it all the way up here. No, I didn't doubted it. I missed out my entry and I didn't want to candle chase all the way up here. You see that? Yeah, so I didn't want to candle chase entry all the way up here. For me, this would have been the best place for me to enter. Then my stop loss would have been below the stop, this yellow line. So this all-time high where I say ATH, right? That would have been my stop loss, because then if the price would have came in breaking hold, I would have exited out the trade for a $90 or $100 loss, or at least for a $225 loss, which my account can handle, right? Then I would have probably risked that for move all the way up to $1,300. But once my rule again, once I miss my exit, I don't chase it. If I miss at my entry point, I don't chase it, because then your risk factor, your risk to reward is gonna be wide, and it's gonna be very dangerous. So if I were to enter right here and for a buy, then say the price come all the way down to my stop loss and come all the way down right there, that's $400 to $500 risk right there. You see that? And I didn't want to take that wide kind of risk for that trade, okay, to make that. But anyways, overall, I would have probably still make $1,000. But the market doesn't really present the setup like I really want my setup to happen, and I didn't see most of my setups. But hopefully, Monday we can come back and retest this area, because Friday trading session is over, so the market will be closed. And but I'm gonna leave it at this and just keep learning from my lessons, okay? And that's it as far as the trades. Market make that move right down here. And let me mention this one last part again, because this morning we had this breaking hold right here of this yesterday's supply, right? Yesterday's high, which rejected a couple of times. And what I did is I didn't take the trade, because I always like to wait for that 15 minutes, for that 9:45, so I could get market direction, which is going to be 9:45 down here. As you can see, I'm on the time down here. So 9:45, I always like wait for it. But then this would have been a bet, because my intuition was telling me to take that trade anyway. So sometimes you got to go off intuition also. But I didn't take the trade, and that was a good amount of money, almost $4,000. But I was waiting for the market doesn't really give today good entry point, and we came out here, and since we came up to the top to the supply zone, we've been just not going nowhere. We're just ranging on that supply zone. But overall, I was still able to walk away with something that's 669, and my account is at $3,406. So I'm like $1,600 away from getting to $5,000 eVIB again. Okay, so this time I'm doing the $5,000 eVIB challenge instead of the $3,000. All right, once I pass this, then I'm gonna let you guys continue to see the journey. Watch how I grow up this, how I build this $150,000 account. And that's it.